What's up, everybody? All right, let me get some water. Going to read a text. Okay, so I could just start this even if no one's watching, and maybe why is my head crooked? My head. How do you get this straight? I could put this in the washing machine. I'm going to start this even though no one's watching. Maybe you'll see this and see it. So my declaration is not that anyone cares, but if you, hello, I bet that's hello, Lucas Circus. Lucas Circus, this rant or declaration, I'll do it to you, but maybe people will watch this later. If anyone's been paying attention, I guess I've been pushing for watch hours. How I got caught up in this trap, I won't beat myself up too much. Hello, everyone. Uh, to try to make a long story short, and I'm repeating myself, I know it gets annoying. All right, thank you, Mr. Blue Sky. Repeating myself, but maybe you don't know this shtick. So I got on Zoom with Cody, and Pikesville Al gets it. It's my happy place when Cody illustrates. I love graphic novels, comics, Peanuts, Harvey P. Carr, and he illustrates my stories. So Cody, I want to help him out. And so I thought, oh, I'll get more watch hours, give the tips to, what are they called? Super chats to Cody. So I got in this little trap of how do you get watch hours? Oh, you go on all these other things and nice people, I don't know them. And there's no real chemistry. And then everyone's saying, put a theme song, go on the roof of your house in a heat wave and you get the best light. Do this. Have Jeremy Belamo on, Buffalo Larry. I don't know who these people are. Hey, Chad. And so I'm pushing too hard. I remember when I was younger and would be invited to a party, walking around saying, I'm trying too hard. I'm trying too hard. And I got involved in this thing that, God bless, well, I don't know if I'm religious, I just use that expression, the people who make money. Someone was texting me, you got to do it right. What's his name? I'm almost senile. Kevin makes $200,000 a year. I don't know. But you gotta have Buffalo Larry spitting at the monitor and you get people excited, and Louis Belrapio and all these people. Yeah. So again, it's all for, I just want to have a little book to self-publish. I want to get a little fan base of people who really get it and appreciate it, and maybe we'll self-publish this book of stuff Cody does, or maybe on Substack we'll have a little following. We're not going to be Kevin Brennan and have everyone, and I like, he's very talented. So what I'm trying to say is I need to take a break from trying too hard for these watch hours. I want to just do this when I have something to say. Do you have something to say? You want to come here and talk about watch hours? Watch hour burnout? But Pikesville Al sent me a really nice, I chose my gut's going down a little bit. Really, he really got it. He said, when I do that stuff with Cody, it's my happy place. And then I started listening to all these people. This isn't what, this isn't what Kevin does. You got to be like Kevin and punch. He doesn't punch people. I don't know what the hell I'm saying. But I need to just, because then people were saying, hey, even if you get the watch hours, it's not that much money. I just thought something effortless. Oh, Cody gets more excited to do these. He sees some money piling up, and I'd give it to him, and we keep illustrating. So, but I had fun with Ben and Jeff Richards. And what am I babbling? So I'm I'm just saying I appreciate the people who appreciate it, and it's not Kevin Brennan. It's not now. I remember when I auditioned for Saturday Night Live a long time ago for Al Franken, and I told him, how would I use you on the show? I said, I'm not like this. Because that's the second time you told me what you can't do. So all I'm saying is I get a little burnt out. I get burnt out going to parties. I haven't gone to a party. I'm old, but I got invited. I got burnt out to trying to meet someone, trying to explain myself. I'm explaining myself that I don't want to explain myself anymore. I just want to be creative and do these Substack stories. Yes, so I want to be myself. So yeah, basically, we forget it's about being creative and expressing what you'd like to express. So yeah, I blame myself. I got caught up in this trap. Oh, to be creative, you got to get the money for to give to Cody. Oh, to do that, you got to do this every day and this and push. And I guess Scarlett's in school. And I so appreciate the loyalty. She's usually in every one of these. But then I have to monitor, oh, did I say anything off color? Hey, Scarlett, something risque. I don't claim to be the most wholesome, but I'm not, whatever. But I just want to, I'm coming from a world where I did well with voiceovers for a while, but then so late in the game, don't have your Brooklyn accent. Can you do it faster? And can you not sound the way you sound? And I gotta be me. So basically, yeah, they're mean and they're not mean. I gotta tell you, Kevin, from the little I know Kevin Brennan, he's a lot more decent than 98% of people I've dealt with. He's more decent than he pretends to be. So, yeah. And you know something? I got annoyed. I got to stop hate watching. I came across on YouTube, is it Legions of Skanks? So one of them where it's Big J. Okerson, who I can't judge. I've never seen his stand up. I heard he worked with David Tell, so that's very legit. But there's some other guy, and they sit there and what's his name? This guy, I learned about him because I liked for a while Kyle Dunnigan, but he was his sidekick, Kurt Metzger, where there's no humor. I mean, Kevin Brennan has charm. Yes, people reach out. Oh, he's anti-Semitic. He's doing shtick maybe, but he's also honest and he's original. This Kurt Metzger just seems like a miserable. There's no charm. You could be miserable and have a charm. So this has nothing to do with anything. I got caught up in the web of hate watching going, who are these? These guys are like Joe Rogan they make me, wait, has the analogy? Joe Rogan is Fred Stoller compared to these people where they just, oh yeah, you're a pussy, yeah. So basically, Kevin Brennan, if I went on Joe Rogan or Kurt Metzger, but Kevin Brennan gets me. He gets the misfit, whatever shtick. I am what I am, whatever. He gets the stuff about my father, about when I try to have confidence and call the Laugh Factory for a cancellation, he gets jokes. These guys, oh yeah. There's a stupid thing I came on to where one guy was saying something about flat earthers, and Kurt Metzger, whatever his name is, goes, "Why flat Earth is hard to believe? That's like believing a woman has a dick." Sorry, Charlotte, penis. I'm censoring myself again. So basically, um, it's like, what? No, but this again, not even a. And they're all going, yeah, yeah. But when Jim Norton is with a trans, it's like, yeah, it's love, but I have no judgments. I don't know what the hell I'm saying. I gotta try to be creative, and and I lost sight of it a little bit. So basically, if Pikesville Al watches this later, he gets it. So I'm good. I'm good. Again, being repetitious, I appreciate the people who get it, who appreciate it, who like the art with Cody. That's why showbiz burnt me out in many ways, because it's staying relevant. And I like Substack, but I hate the part of it that you got to do this to get up the algorithm, and you gotta post every day and do this. And a friend of mine, still auditions with self tapes and get up the algorithm. And when my father did his paintings, some of them are there, his sculpture, that's that sculpture. He wasn't thinking about algorithms and watch hours, and he just was painting. So basically, right, Chloe? He was creating. So I I've been in this mindset of showbiz of what are they looking for? What do they want? What how am I supposed to say it? Saying it the right way, you know what I mean? Oh, Cody, and this is all for you. Great, Cody. So I also eventually want to do the Andy Paley one. I just posted on Facebook. I miss him so much. I miss him listening to my stories, getting a kick out of it, him telling his dad jokes. So, yes, Jack Davis didn't worry about that, but I've been in the mindset of what sells, what gets likes, and this is me. This is all on me. Where I love what I do with Cody. I love the stories. I get so excited when a new one is out. I feel it's like a movie released. But then I put the pressure on, oh, are we getting the likes and the this and the that and the donations? And I got to get away from that mindset. I love what I do with Cody. I think I told you last Christmas I went through a depression, a lot of stuff. And then Cody sent me this little mini book of the stuff we've done. It made me feel so good. Like, this is a thing you could hold, and it's a thing, you know. I'm not reading all the comments. So Cody, you're amazing. Everyone who gets it is amazing. And yeah, okay, you're leaning towards a story about the girl with the clothes. Eventually, I want to do Cody the Andy Paley one and Christmas in Florida. And I gotta say, I love what I do with Cody, but there's no but it brings up he's a lot of stories about living on Brown Street in Sheepshead Bay, high school, getting rejected. So it's kind of interesting. It's bringing up old traumas, and my father, who was traumatized from the war, who hardly talked and just sat with his head down. And so there's a lot of stories that are kind of painful. So yes, so Cody, not to think egotistically, but it's a legacy. Whenever I pass away, which happens, not to her, don't. cover her ears, because I don't know what'll happen, But yeah, these are these stories I would like to live on, and maybe I'll send Cody a bunch more so he's ready if something should happen sooner rather than later. So, okay, that's my rant. You get it. Cody, I just wanted to tell these little stories. At first I just want to tell the Christmas in Florida story. And now Ben doesn't want okay, Ben just sent me a text. He used the F word in a way. Okay, I'm going to do this for Ben. Okay, Ben. Okay. I'm gonna send this to Ben. Ben, I'm doing an apology rant. Ben used the F word, the other F word, just to make me laugh. He didn't know we were going live. He wants me to bleep it out. Can any of you tech guys bleep it out? Ben is a sweet guy. So I'm doing that declaration. I did say it was a test, so he's not that guy. Yes, it rhymes with nag. Ben did it as a character, as not Buffalo Larry, one of those Ben. So I could take it down. Will the watch hours go away? I still want to get to that point to give Cody some extra money. So Ben, I'm doing it now just to say I'm not going to I'm not going to try so hard to get the watch hours, even though I'm saying I'll take the watch hour away. If any of you tech people can figure out how to take away that word he said on a thing, Ben is a good guy. He is. So let's figure that out. Okay, Cody can bleep it out. Okay, but it's up already, Cody? All right. How much am I paying? You have no idea what I'm talking about? Does anyone know what I'm talking about? This isn't a show. Okay. Basically, let me send this to Ben. That's the whole idea. This was a thing I was doing first with Cody privately. Then I said, Ray DeVito makes extra money. But no, forget the money. When we do our drawing, we're doing it because people would chime in with creative ideas. And Jeff Crone, Scarlett, Frank, many of these people really enjoyed watching us illustrate these things and hang out. And I would tell a few stories. And Jeff Richards would come on. We're not trying to be a show. We're just saying, if you like it, you like it, which is what the Substack should be. If you like these stories, I'm glad you like them. And I have people sending me messages going, when's your next stream? So some people, the whole idea is I'm not for everybody, but the people who like it really like it. So now I'm getting these people, you should do more of this, be more like this. And I blame myself because I was the one trying to get the watch hours up for the chat nonsense. So your stories would have been translated with Will Eisner. He was the master of city tales. No one, if you aren't doing a show, no one will super chat. Okay. Basically, look at you. You're so cute. Actually, I got to say, I was a little depressed, but this rant makes me feel a little bit better. Again, some people get it, some people don't. So I was just trying to keep it alive when Cody's not available. And but then I thought, I'll have a guest and this and that. And I had anxiety with the tech stuff. One guy gets it. No one else does. You know something? That should be enough. I used to say to Cody, and I still say it, we got to keep doing these things. If it's even just one or two people going, when's your next one? Or just one or two people go, oh, when's your next Substack illustrated story? I connect with it. So that's what. So if most people don't get this, that's okay. So I'm babbling. Um, I'm gonna try to stop babbling, figure out what to eat, and scheduling Cody. Yeah, it would help if we scheduled it. Um, yeah, but again, the people who find it, and it's like saying, "I'm going to have a conversation with my friend at the farmer's market. You could listen in." Oh, can you? All right, that's a bad analogy. Uh, no, I'll do these. I want to do these if there's a place like I tried doing it at the farmer's market or outside, but my Wi-Fi. Let me send this to Ben. Um, my Wi-Fi couldn't do it with my phone. So if there's a place that's interesting to be, like when I go to the Mommy Film Festival with the Dumb and Dumber screening in Ohio, I'll do the solo things, but just trying to get on every person part of the Dabbleverse who I don't know and are very nice, and then for the watch hours, uh, I got all right. This is the problem. Mike got a big job, so we're gonna have someone else. So I hope I'm good enough to come to Ohio, and there'll be another guest, maybe not from Dumb and Dumber, but we're going to be there for the weekend for this film festival, doing signings. Um, I got to say, Johnny, I don't know what Patreon is, and what did Cody just say? You just said yes to Cody. See, I don't even know how to scroll. Um, Sunday nights. Yeah, okay, we'll try Sunday nights. We've done well even during the day. Like I have, for me, this is a decent amount, of people, a great amount. So, but if we schedule it, so okay, so Mike Starr, who punched me in Dumb and Dumber, can't make the thing. But I have good news. Duff can't make it, but she loves the idea of Dumb and Dumber reunions. She's doing a charity thing with George Clooney. So she picked George Clooney over me. But so we're going to get to a lot more Dumb and Dumber reunions with Duff, Mike Starr. Okay, obviously not Jeff Daniels or Jim Carrey, but I don't know, maybe, but other people. So I'm going to be, it's called Mommy Ohio Film Festival. And, um, yeah, and Brad Pitt will be there. So yeah, I'm an old guy. I love Substack because you could stack the photos and you get it. You could stack them. I don't know how to start Patreon and whatever. But again, I'm hoping it's not right now about the money. It's about putting out what we love to do and people find it, you know, on Substack. I tried putting on my Facebook, which you could. I'm at the limit, but please follow me on Instagram, follow me on Facebook, and but I think with their algorithm, they make it that like I put out my Substack stories that I only get 6 likes, even though I have 5,000 friends. Is that they want you to pay to boost it, and so uh, so it doesn't reach out. So, well, the lady friend from Dumb and Dumber, he didn't flake on the screening. He's caught. I would flake on the screening if I got the opportunity he just got. Um, so it's a different event without the puncher. Okay, well, this is what it's going to be. If you want to see Dumb and Dumber screening, and it's just me, I'll sign things, I'll tell stories, I'll do jokes, Q&A, then that's what it is. Yeah, it's overwhelming not knowing when they happened. See, that's the thing. I'm a people pleaser. I don't want to overwhelm people, this, that, do it the right way. But you could always do what Pikesville Al does and watch them later on, maybe not live. And then, Maumee. So, all right, I may not rate without the puncher at Dumb and Dumber, but I'm going to be there, even if it's just Scarlett and Cody. And I think my friend Nancy, who lives in Ohio. And, without a publicist, again, I'm burnt out to pushing. Um, I'll kill another 4. I'm still would like Substack hours, so I'm gonna do another 4 minutes to get to a half hour. I got half of 1 hour. I still, in my little life, like seeing the number go up a little higher. We're up to 1,700. So if I do a babble, Scarlett, I'm still gonna do these, but not push. I'll do random things. Not Substack, whatever they're called. Yeah, Fred, please, want to disappoint the rest. Okay, so, yeah. I will probably have to push the Dumb and Dumber screening. I'll go on TikTok and whatever, put on an Instagram story. Hey, I'm Fred. I got punched in Dumb and Dumber. Maybe you know me on Raymond from Seinfeld, and here I am. And come see the movie Dumb and Dumber. I'll tell you my stories about it and other stories about. I'll have Raymond photos and Seinfeld photos and blah blah blah. Who's a big Substack guy? There's a guy, David Poland, who he's big on Substack, and maybe you could all send David Poland a message because he won't recommend me. He goes, why can't I have something you don't have? So he likes, I know, at the farmer's market. So I'm going to tape this for him. So someone just asked, who do I know that's big on Substack? And I said David Poland, but he won't recommend me because he likes being at farmer's market, the king of Substack. So you see when someone says, who do you know who's big on Substack? So David Poland likes being the guy. So he goes, I want something you don't have. I'm going to send that to him. All right, your dad will be there. Okay, so far we have Scarlett, her dad, Cody, probably Cody's parents, my friend Nancy, who lives there. I'm not going to send that to Poland. I'm going to be confident, say I could probably get 1 or 2 others. Yes. You know David Poland? Okay, Mama, I just did a rant if you just came on here. I even sent you a message that I'm a little burnt out to pushing, trying, pushing. But it's all good. This was an interaction. When I used to do stand-up, I used to connect when I'd acknowledge we weren't connecting. Yeah, so maybe Mama will be there, but all of you have given me the sad, hard news. Without Mike Starr, the puncher, being there, no one's going to show up. But I'm hoping, okay, I'm hoping, oh, so Jeff, you're going to be there, Jeff. This is why we do it. There's 1 or 2 people that are loyal, like Jeff Crone and Scarlett, and Jeff doesn't live in Ohio. So I don't care if it's just 7 people. That fact that some people are loyal to the stream. I'm not doing Chloe, I'm not doing a podcast, it's a stream. Some people are loyal to the stream and they're supportive of what me and Cody do. So I'm getting goosebumps. So I don't care if Jeff Crone is there and there's only 7 people, that is heartening. This is why we do it. We can't get the people MLC gets or Buffalo Larry or Chadwater. Oh, I keep calling him Clearwater Chad or Stuttering John or Lisping Larry or whoever these people are in the Dabbleverse. But just if you have a few that are, loyal and appreciative, that's why I'm going to do this. So, so one person, I won't name names if they're, don't want to be called out, won't be there Friday, and they're in Ohio because of Shabbos. But we're going to be there the whole weekend. Me and I don't know if I want to announce it yet. I'll announce it, even though it's not official. He has nothing to do with Dumb and Dumber, but he's a guy you would know from movies in the 80s and a kid show in the 90s or 2000s. And he's got great stories. So he'll be there as a judge at the film festival. And no, the Hasidic lady who emails me, I'm hoping she comes on, wait. Sunday. Yes, that's right. If she can't come Friday night, Saturday is the Shabbos. But we'll be there Sunday. So, all right, Mama B is the Hasidic one, who sent me a very nice message because I told a story about being Jewish in a Jewish neighborhood, and we were ostracized because we weren't good Jews. We didn't go to Yashashima. See, this is why I do that. It's a good Yashashima. See, I combine Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur. Come on, you don't like Yashashima? That's funny. We didn't do the things, and don't play with Freddie. He hits comets. Our house burnt down. That's what you get for not going to temple. And 2 days a year, they'd be good Jews and dress up for the holidays, but they were so racist and small-minded, and which is racist. And they shunned our family because we weren't observant, and I never liked that. But she talked to her rabbi about that, and she gave me some good insight. So, at the thing, I'm going to be selling copies of the Soup episode I wrote on Seinfeld and the Gerard episode of Everybody Loves Raymond. So if I don't rate enough as the Dumb and Dumber phone booth guy, I'm going to have other stuff. All right. Oh, Scarlett, again, the loyalty. Don't tell anyone, but, you're supposed to charge people for a selfie and photos. But when Scarlett and Mama Lion come, I'm going to say, don't charge them for a selfie. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to be charged. I'm doing what my ex-girlfriend got mad at me because I was doing a FaceTime. And this is a paper towel. I'm a thrill seeker. I used a paper towel, not a napkin, not a tissue. Are you worried that I do crazy things, living on the edge? Certain rabbis get it. Do you have any stories about working in a James Balsamo movie? Oh, I don't forget Jeff Crone. Jeff Crone. I already sent him a Seinfeld script and anything he wants. He's so loyal. He supports Cody. Yes, I want you to feel special, even though sometimes late at night I may let some words slip and I can't censor. It's funny when Scarlett joined the MLC thing. She was going, come on, I'm 16, don't use bad words. And Kevin said, "How are you 16 and you have a credit card?" So that's funny. So I want to tell Kevin I want to do a breakdown, the difference between Kevin Brennan and Kurt Metzger. There's a difference. Why should we Substack? All right, I'm gonna just do it in 4 sentences. It's free to subscribe. You see these illustrated animated stories I love doing with Cody, and it's my favorite way to express myself. And my stream started out as a way to work on it with Cody. He illustrates it, and you get to be part of the creative process. Let's see if Ben got mad. Hey, Ben, we're going to edit out that word, but I'm telling everyone you're a sweet guy. You did it as a character. You're fine. We're going to. All right, we'll take it down if you insist. Okay, I'm a hypocrite. I'm doing this whole rant about screw watch hours and minutes. No, please, 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 don't worry. We're taking it down. Now, if, all right, we'll set it to private. We're taking it down. Ben is texting. He's worried. Um, I'm gonna try, Scarlett. You know something? I gave away all my books. I'm gonna try to track. How about this, Scarlett? Can you do me a favor? Can you go on eBay or Amazon and buy one, and I'll sign it for free? Otherwise, I'll try to track one down. Yes, Ben. I've had that paranoia too, but trust me, you're fine. You know, there's so many things I've given away I shouldn't have. I had Seinfeld yo-yos. I've been bitter with a few shows where I've given away stuff because they didn't have me back. They weren't so nice. All right, so that's my long rant. No, it's the one I did last night. Cody, can you private it? Um, it's no big deal when you say it as a character. I saw Shane Gillis say when he met Lorne Michaels, Lorne asked him, "Is there anything you need to be careful about?" He said, "I said the word retarded and fag." And Lorne Michaels said, "That's not a problem." So, and it's ridiculous. So, yeah, I love these cats. That's the only reason I don't like to travel. I don't like to leave them alone. That's funny. Before I leave, can I eat on camera to stick it to Kevin Brenner? So, yeah. Who just texted me? All right, Cody. The one. Yeah. Mike, you know something? I should have something up here. I'm renting. Uh, I have. I love art. I'm going to show you a little tour. My father was an artist. He did that of my other cat. This was my father. He painted this. My father was a cartoonist. That's why I love doing this stuff with Cody, or he wanted to be a cartoonist. So it's like connecting with my father. This is he was very creative in retirement. So that's what I'm trying to do. This is that Cody did. So my father painted that. So this is where my art is. This is my little office. This my father didn't do, but I filled this with toys. And these are my, so this is oh, you want to see too? So this is let me show you what Cody did. So art is, I can't paint or draw, but my father loved to do stuff. So he was inspiring because in retirement, he didn't just sit and stare at the TV. He kept creative. So that's what I want to try to do. So like I said, last Christmas, I went through a lot of stuff. So Cody sent me this thing with our stuff, a little mini book. It made me so happy. I know you can't really read it. So maybe, I don't know if anyone would buy these. Maybe Cody should make copies. So I'm hoping with the Substack, we're creating our own little book where eventually we can print them up and get enough of a fan base of people like what we're doing on Substack. It's adding up to something. And it's just holding this. So maybe Cody, we can, if people want these, we could print them or Cody is the friend and he's my partner where right now I give him money and if I get extra money, like on Substack, it's free to subscribe, but people can donate and that'll go to him because he doesn't just illustrate. You know, again, I'm tech. This is as much as I can do. He uploads them to the Substack. Check out Substack. It's an app and it's on your computer. Fred Stoller's World of Wonders. He uploads it. He lays it out. He schedules it. He's yeah. Maybe when we go to the film festival, Cody, maybe you could print some of these up and or he's gonna do his own little one sheet of stuff. So that's my little rant. Actually, Cody, what we need to do is my friend Lori, she hired Cody to do a thing for her husband for his birthday. So you should go to Cody Shank's Instagram or contact him through me if you want him to do. People should hire him to do their own little caricatures of them or whatever they want. So make a few featuring you and Kevin Brennan. That's not a bad idea. Cody, that's not a bad idea. We should have, okay, this is why we do it. This is why we do it. Why I do this. Once in a while, someone in a comment comes up with a creative idea or something. So I should go, Kevin should go on mine and give me watch hours. I don't stop. And Cody should be on and drawing us little pictures of like Kevin going, "Don't eat on your stream." And I'm going, all right, that would sell. Okay, where's the rest of your comment? I can't scroll on this. Have Kevin make a few featuring you. Proceeds go to Gaza. Okay. If you would pay 1,000, I'll send it to Gaza. You know, I also want to contribute to Kurt Metzger, to his. All right. I won't name names, but someone on this was very loyal. Is best friends with this guy who's good friends with Kurt Metzger. So I don't think good of this guy. I don't like that guy. I've seen him. Mama Basin, what is it? No, she's great. Cody, let's arrange that. Me, you, and Kevin on a stream. That's a great idea where you have a picture, because Kevin will yell at me, "Don't eat on your streams." And that is a great idea, Frank. We're going to do that. So Charles Durning, oh my God. Dog Afternoon was one of my favorite movies. Cody, did you see that? That's my favorite movie. And so basically, yes, Patty, she didn't try. She did set me up on a blind date. Kevin doesn't hate Cody. All right. All right. I was replying to your text going, "Ay." But if he wants to help Gaza, wait. Hold me to the 1,000. If it's going to Gaza, wait. I'm so ignorant. The news depresses me where I can't figure out Gaza, Palestine. Oh my God. My mother said, "You can't put your head in the sand." I put my head in the sand. So this was actually good because I was kind of depressed. I had some bad dreams. I don't have dreams with monsters chasing me. I have the loneliness and this song playing in my head. Oh my God. Yeah, Frank, when you say to Gaza, be more specific for an idiot. I couldn't figure out. There's a whole thing with what's her name, Sylvia Sidney or Sylvia Sweeney with the jeans ad, and what was the controversy? And someone helped explain it. So I only get tidbits of things with my head in this. I bet Mama B has an opinion. Yes. Phil Rosenthal. Would he be on this? I don't know. That's a good question. All right. Well, you guys have given me a great idea. Well, Frank, I want Cody to do a picture that we can do a little picture of me and going stop eating on it. So, all right, I'm going to sum this up. Now I feel good. I'm going to figure out lunch. Cody intimated he thinks he knows the next story. But Cody, let's stop avoiding the hard ones of Christmas in Florida eventually and Andy Paley. You can go to your room. We're going to sum this up. All right. Thank you. This was fun in my own way. You got my rant. You understand it. I see a Kathy Griffin joke up here, but that's okay. Any last questions? Because now I'm going to do some stuff. I also Cody and everyone have these films I have to watch because I'm a judge at this film festival. So that's good for me. All right, let me do one last question and then I got to feed me and the cats. And okay, Cody. All right, I'll text you when I end this. Cody, you are this is just the most decent person, and I'm so lucky. If you go on Substack and read our stories or see our stream when he works, he's not just insanely talented, and he is, but his sensibility is all the stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna go soon, Scarlett. All right. Well, if you're gonna say Seinfeld writer donates 1,000 to Gaza, I'm not donating the money. You are to stick it to Jerry. All right. See now we're getting crazy. Who is Cody? All right. This is my last time mentioning Substack. It's an app. It's a thing on your computer. It's like a blog for writers and illustrators where you see all their work, and we're putting all our work up onto it. And he's the illustrator. I'm not. Okay, so all right, I have a better idea. Donate 1,000 on your own to Gaza and leave me and Jerry Seinfeld out of it. Is what I have to say. Yes, Cody is real. Cody is a brilliant animator, illustrator, humane person who is an illustrator. Did Cody just okay. That's a good thing. Okay. So I'm gonna end this. We almost Cody, we're 8 minutes short of an hour. You almost got a watch hour. What do you like better? All right. Seinfeld or Curve? I don't like Curve. I know it's brilliant and hysterical stuff, but I'm not. I had to put a tip, and you had a soda. He's got hundreds of millions of dollars. It's just another shouting. Well, why should I put the dollar down? And I'm bitter. Who's calling me? A spam risk. That's how lonely I am. The only one who calls is spam risks. So all right. So, okay. All right. Is it true Jerry used to take openers to front seat of sports cars to get some relief? I don't know. Now Curve is annoying, and there's people involved with it I don't like. You're not so Jewish, so it'd go over your head. All right. So that should be all right, Cody. I'm going to text you. All right, Cody, I'm sorry I came 7 minutes short of a whole watch hour with this rant, but I'm going to go out now. I feel a lot better, and I think you get it. Take care, guys.